We just watched what might be the most boring game of the season, and if you guys went through that, subscribe. If you guys got through that as well, subscribe. We are trying to hit 57.0. We're just trying to stay above 57k. We're just trying to stay above 57k at this stage. So yeah, that was one of the most boring games of basketball I think I've ever watched. It was a 20-point game from midway through the second quarter. It never went. I think Sky got it back to 11, and then within 2 minutes, the Fever got it back out to 19. It was not close. It was not close for 1 second of that game. It was not close for 1 minute of that game. Like, it was awful. KK, why we signed Bree Hall, I don't know. We won by 20. Bree Hall played 0 minutes. KK Timpson came right in and hit 2 shots, no offensive rebounds. In 3 minutes, she had 4 points. 4 points in 3 minutes. Why she only got 3 minutes at the end of the game? I don't know. Dantas played 21 minutes in that game. She played 21 minutes versus Aaliyah's 19. Aaliyah had 11, 5, 4, and 5. Demiris Dantas had 7 on 9 shots and 4 boards. And 4 fouls and 1 assist, 1 board. Dantas at center had 1 rebound in 21 minutes. And in fairness, Dantas is definitely shooting a little bit better than we would have thought from 3. She went 1 of 6, which is much better than she's been shooting recently. 1 of 6 is a big thing. But aerial powers at the end of the game. Yeah, some of the chat just mentioned it. I predicted before the game started, Indiana Fever by 18. And I am the worst predictor ever. And aerial powers had to go and get a steal while they were trying to dribble out the clock and score. But the Indiana Fever have 5-0'd the Sky. They have 5-0'd the Sky. And they won the games, I'm pretty sure, by a combined total of over 100 points. Since the Chicago Sky made their victory lap tweet. Since the Sky victory lapped against the Fever last year, after beating them once, the Indiana Fever have won 6 straight and have won them by an average margin of nearly 25 points. Nearly 25 points and 6 wins straight. Is impressive. It is absolutely impressive. But yeah, this was a game where I'm like, the Sky were terrible. And of course the Sky were going to be terrible. Your player that was meant to be your leader threw the entire team under the bus. Threw us all under the bus. You're seeing Ariel Atkins being like, if I was a younger player, this would have affected me. It's like, I don't care. It was like, basically, I'm sick of all this. And you can tell she wants to get out of there. She wants to get out of there, but also, obviously, Angel Reese doesn't want to be there either. Nobody probably wants to be there. I think nobody wants to be in Chicago this year. But they were shocking. Cardoso in that game at 18 and 9, but I don't remember most of it. I remember Anya Ware kind of cooked us. E-Will, I thought, did more damage. I thought E-Will did a lot more damage. But Cardoso clearly put up a serious stat line in that game. But I thought Aerial Powers was real good for the Fever. I thought Powers was really, really good. I thought her effort was incredible. She came out of there with double-digit points again. It's this craziest thing is that Aerial Powers is probably going to be sixth player. First player off the bench in the playoffs. She was our last resort hardship player. Odyssey Sims was a hardship for a hardship. And she's there scoring double digits. Natasha Howard was 7 of 8. Lexi Hall, I thought, again, Lexi just plays hard. Didn't shoot well from 3. She plays super hard. No question about that. Lexi plays hard. But overall, it was an interesting game for the Fever. It was very much an interesting game. It was a game where you would kind of hope. You would have kind of hoped the Fever had won. If it was just basketball wise, for me anyway. I kind of wanted the Fever to lose. And the reason why I kind of wanted the Fever to lose is I want us to get a high draft pick. I don't care about us going out against the Minnesota Lynx or the Las Vegas Aces and getting pummeled. The only thing is, I think we do have a puncher's chance against the Aces just purely just due to how bad Alyssa Smith is. That is the one. I know Alyssa Smith's playing well, but like how badly she can be exposed in the playoffs. But yeah, it's a win. It's a win. I think it's a win that we were gonna get. We were always gonna get. I think it was a win that the Indiana Fever would hope to have gotten. Like, I didn't think the Indiana Fever were going to 5-0 to Chicago Sky by, like, it's probably the most lopsided season series I've ever seen. Every game. I think, am I right in saying 15 was the closest? I think they had one of the games they had towards 15. But at the end of the day, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Debt, taxes, and the Indiana Fever beating the Chicago Sky. They're the only guarantees in life. They are the only guarantees of life. And that's 5 wins in a row. 5 wins in a row against the Sky is a big one. And again, like, this is one of those games. Kelsey Mitchell at 15 in the first quarter and then just took her foot off the gas. She didn't really seem to care. So yeah, this was a big one. This was a big game, and I'm happy out with the win, I guess. Who am I kidding? I'm not happy with the win. I don't want us to make the playoffs. I don't want to see this team get absolutely pummeled. I don't want to see them get absolutely destroyed while knowing that instead of getting a chance at a generational player, we're getting the freaking we're getting Katie Lou Samuelson reincarnated in Garzone. So anyway, yeah, that is a video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, sorry, I'm about to fall asleep. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.